Yo, what's good, people? So I never hold the camera and record like this. I've always thought it was strange when people are talking into their phone because I know that they're looking at an image of themselves and they're just speaking freely as if there's somebody, an actual human being behind their hand or something. Here I am doing the same thing. Something told me, go ahead, pick up the camera, man, record. This is something that I want to work on too, just being able to speak at length this way. I see people online that are so good at just picking up a camera and speaking in front of it, or at least that's my assumption. There could be a lot of preparation that comes before that. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about there, but at least it appears that way. I think that I'm a well thought out individual, but I think that also hurts a lot of what I do involves conscious thought. So I'm not a person that is super reactive. I might know how I feel about it. I might be intuitive in the way that I feel about something, but I've never really leaned into that. Something that I've been thinking about here recently is that I hate every moment of my lived existence. This shit fucking sucks. And then people act as if you're not supposed to feel that way. Maybe you're just not supposed to be honest about it, but I hate every single moment of my lived existence, and I have for quite some time now. And if I'm being honest, my whole life, or at least shit damn near as far as I can remember, it seems that I've been trying to free myself of that, create a reality that actually served me and a reality that felt as if I was living and not just simply existing. But I haven't been able to get there just yet. I'm not exactly sure where I should start. I could tell a million stories, talk about a million different circumstances and situations, but none of that is going to change my circumstances. So I often end up thinking to myself, what is the fucking point? Maybe somebody else can get some value out of my miserable existence. So I think I might just start posting videos like this one where I'm just driving or sitting somewhere and just talking to you all directly about what is on my mind. And right now, the thing that's on my mind is the fact that I hate my life. And with that being said, I've never had the means to change my circumstances. Thanks for listening. Right now, I am on my way to a building. I own a commercial cleaning company, so I'm gonna stop by, clean the office, and I'm gonna leave. I really don't want to clean this building right now, but it needs to be done, and that is the trap or the hole that I dug for myself. That's a long story, but I really, it's crazy because hindsight is 2020. I built this thing from the ground up. I thought that it would become something different for me, but I guess you shouldn't be surprised when you work at building a cleaning company and then you look up years later and you're a fucking janitor. But I didn't think it was going to play out that way. I thought that the cards would lay out differently and it would be a leverage point. But now I'm stuck here, driving to a building I don't want to go to do something that I don't want to do in a city that I wish I wasn't in. But that's life, right? And I really don't mean to sound so so negative or pessimistic, but goddamn, this is not how I thought my life would be going at this point. And for some time now, I thought it was going to change, and I've been putting in effort into changing it. But it just simply has not worked in my favor. So here we are, another night cleaning up shit and piss. So I'm done with that building. I'm about to go get something to eat, go get cleaned up, and I'm probably just gonna kick it, call it a night. At some point, it probably makes sense to go ahead and tell, I would say my life story, but at the very least, I should probably tell the story of how I ended up in this position. Pause. But I don't know if that is tonight. I don't know if I have the energy. And to be honest, I really have been avoiding telling the story. That's not really what I wanted my content to be about, but it seems like this is all I have. I never even really wanted the content to be about myself. I wanted it to be about a bunch of shit that probably doesn't matter because it'll probably never happen. But where should I begin? Bobbity bobbity bop, we are back. Just finished up at the gym. It is currently 3:37 a.m. And yeah, time flies, I guess. I think I already mentioned I'm moving a little slow today. When I got to the gym, I sat in the vehicle for about an hour just because I'm in my head. I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. I literally sat in the whip for about an hour, went inside, did some chest, took a shower. And when I went inside, it was about 1 a.m. So just goes to show how slow I'm moving. Probably not the best idea to, set up camp around this time. Whenever someone's stealth camping, I've heard that it's a good idea to get set up before it hits, night. Before it hits the depth of night. Because when it's still a little bright out, a person that's stealth camping can look more like a normal vehicle. But if a random car pulls up at night, yes, there are less people looking around, but there's also less movement, less motion, so it can kind of come off as suspicious. It is what it is. I'll be fine, though. I'm hungry, though. I don't know what's really open, and I'm not even really a fast food fan. That's crazy. I see a 24-hour sign right here. So maybe I will grab a little fast food. Not really a fan, but that's the options that we have right now. And another reason why this probably isn't the best time to set up camp is because, again, sleeping in the vehicle, it's moving towards 4 a.m. So as we, move further into the a.m., the heat is going to rise. It's going to be brighter outside. There's going to be more motion, which isn't the best, but we'll deal with it. The heat is really the main thing. I can block out the light, but even the motion and the noise of people moving around, that's cool, but It's really when it starts getting hotter. I used my fan earlier today and just not in the right mindset to even think to charge it. I had an opportunity to charge it, but it is what it is. Hopefully it lasts through the night. And here soon I'll probably explain so everybody understands. Here soon I'll probably let y'all know. And here soon I'll probably let you all in on my current situation and how I got to this point. Right now I don't know. I'll wait until I don't have something to ramble about, then I'll tell that story or those stories. But right now, this is where my head is at and I can talk about it. So I'll talk about it. This isn't how I wanted to do this series, but I guess limitation breeds creativity. So this is what we have to work with. This is what we'll work with. And yeah. I'm gonna try to, or I want to do daily uploads at that pace, but I'm not confident that I'll be able to upload every single day, but I'm gonna try to get pretty close to that. We'll see what we come up with. Finally ready to get slumped. Let's see what time it is. 05:19. 05:19. 5:19 a.m. So much time wasted just being inside my head. And none of that probably did anything for me. Just in my head, wasting time, making life more difficult, if that's even possible. I would hope that my thinking would resolve on a conclusion of some sorts, something that'll change my situation, make my life better. I don't think I really have the ability to believe in things like that anymore. So now the thinking just feels like wasted effort. And then maybe eventually I'll come across an idea that seems as if it could be something. I test it out. Just more nothing. More failures. I want to win. I want to be somebody. But what I want doesn't matter. I guess it's just a part of life. Also, I almost forgot to mention, I didn't end up getting anything to eat. I'm not trying to eat any fast food, so I do have some cashews. Not even meant to. Yeah, that's pretty much my life. I do have I do have some cashews, but I'm not about to eat them. I'll just try to eat good tomorrow during the day. Don't have to clean tomorrow, so I should have some more time to do some other stuff. All right.
I got a lot on my mind. My mom tell me I should try to go talk to somebody. Yeah, in the past I tried, but nowadays a nigga don't really want to talk to nobody. I don't want to bother nobody. I'd rather go talk to the beat and smoke me a blunt, be out of my body. Thank God for my nigga Ronnie.